Okay, let's give this a test. Alright, this one looks much cleaner. Yeah, that was the problem. Okay, I was using the wrong encoder there. Is it outputting 1080? It is doing 1080. Alright, not bad. Is it outputting 1080? It is doing 1080. Alright, not bad. Alright, one moment. One moment, please. Alright, let's get started. Okay, so I am going to be editing the code that same code I've been using for 6 years, instead of using the new, more recent Star Wars Galaxies code, for several reasons. This older code, it just seems to run a lot better on every different computer or server I use it on. The new code is kind of, it's just really slow. It's 10 times slower on everything that I run it on. So it just, that reason alone is a good enough reason for me. The old code is, it has a few things wrong with it. But pretty much everything is in. I think the only broken quest line is the NIMS quest line, which honestly it's not that big of a deal. Not too worried about it. Yeah, I think there's a few like broken items in it, but for the most part it's all there. So let's compare with itself. Let's see if I've made any changes yet to this. So this is the version almost identical to the one that is the current server. It is the current server. It's the current server from 6 months ago. I haven't really made any big changes since then. So I've been so busy dealing with other things. Alright, let's see, have I done anything here? Okay. Global EXP. I say 10 is the bare minimum. 20 is too much. 15 is still a little high. But that's the way we like it. So I'm gonna leave it at 15. Yeah, that's good. That's the only change there. There's nothing else weird in here. We got all the one-time vet rewards disabled. Yeah, okay. Ah, shit, that's the resource file. Oh. Opening the resource file sometimes will crash the entire virtual machine because it is the file is so big. It is all the resources listed, and I accidentally opened it. Oh my god, and it's comparing it. Oh. Can I hit cancel? It's almost more dangerous to try and cancel it. It is. Let's see if I cancel it. Alright, I clicked it twice. Now I just have to. It's still responsive. I bet it crashes Eclipse. This editing software. I bet it crashes. Was a mistake. Oh, I made a mistake. Oh, that was foolish. Oh, I know better than that. I know better than that, dudes. Just shut the whole virtual machine down and start over at this point. See what I'm talking about? Oh, it's cooked. Did I get out of it? Hey, look at that! My computer is powerful enough to handle it. Very nice. I gave this one like no resources. 6 cores and only 8 gigs of RAM. The newer code, it wasn't happy with 8. It was sluggish on 10, so I give it 12 gigs of RAM. And so you have it running on 8 processors, whereas the base code, this thing, I actually increased this one. This will run on 2 processors and like maybe 4 gigs, but I normally run it on 6 when I'm being cutting it tight. But when I run it live, alright, what do we got here? Oh, I made some changes to Jedi, did I? This is how many are selected. Did I put that one down there? Number of... I don't think I did. Okay, looks like I was just starting to tinker with Jabberdah. Yeah, that's what I was tinkering with, Jabberdah. And we have a new number of professionals. And that one's for holocron, right? Greater than or equal to 2. 2 professions, 6 selected. Yeah, so basically, yeah, so Jedi had it at 1 profession, which was stupid easy. And that's gonna be 2. Oh, I think it's like that right now. Yeah, I changed it to this. But it wasn't using that, it was using 7 down there. So I just fixed it so that this is the right number here. Well, let's see how many active profs we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Okay, so I've got 31. And I've got all the stupid ones removed. Now is squad leader. That could be worth removing because it's a solo play server, and that being one of the, well, I mean, it's in the game, so I try to leave them all in, except for like politician. Merchant, stupid. I don't think I've ever mastered merchant, dude. This thing have chat? Test. Hey, look at that. Okay. I'll check there occasionally. I mean, could do it raw and just it picks 2 and you have to hit those 2. What's the holocron saying too? So we'll do holocron. If is silent. Yeah, that's the maximum. It's at the top. Yeah, so just show all of them. Yeah, okay, that's fine. It's not gonna break anything. Maybe that's a little high. Let's do like 4. That way if one of them's squad leader, you still have 3 other props you can hit. Holocrons will tell you, and we'll set holocrons back to vanilla so you get them from, you know, like stormtroopers and shit. That way, you know, yeah, everybody knows where to get them at. Okay. Did I fix armor yet? And we'll save it like that. So it's 4 profs selected. You only need to hit 2 of them. That's more than fair. Alright, so it looks like I have got a lot of work to do. So it looks like I didn't touch, these were all changes before I did that. Attribute manager. This whole fucking thing needs to be reworked. Okay, creature manager. We got triple loot going on. I think I'm gonna reduce it to double. No, probably keep triple loot. Triple speed. Read a lot of stuff to do in combat manager, boys. Okay. Alright, so we have a solid baseline. Now I'm going to compare it with the vanilla version of this code. Here is a vanilla baseline. And I'm going to first start by fixing like armor and making armor vanilla again. Armor and weapons are going to be like really vanilla, and then in the combat manager, gosh, it's cold. I have dandruff, dude. But in the combat manager, I'm going to increase player damage like 200%. So it's just like, you know, we're still hitting really hard. And with weapons at vanilla, crafted are going to be the best. I'm going to disable, I think, all of what you call it, legendary, exceptional, and whatever. Those are not going to exist anymore. They just tend to kind of ruin the balance of the game. And because everybody wants common legendaries, so when legendaries become common, it ruins their being special, and none of us that play on mySWG want to spend, you know, weeks or months trying to loot a legendary. Like, we're not doing that anymore. Lot sizes one. We're gonna leave all the main tweaks and everything the same. I think the main thing is just like fixing armor and weapons, like what I've been talking about. This can go back to normal. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah, we're just gonna send all of that back to normal. Why did that one work? Aha, the slicing. Oh, it's removed right now. Okay. Oh, no, that's a max slice. I'll leave that alone. I mean, everybody likes that shit. Like I said, I'm gonna leave most of it alone, because we kind of like it. What am I doing here with this shit? Generate sockets. This shit doesn't work right for some reason. So let's go like this. Whoa. Sure. That sucks to be 8. Double that. Yeah, it's for repairs. Okay. Now the hard part will be making the master list. Max size is double. It needs to be 8, not 10. And then this is double. Just double vanilla. Double is usually a good. I like double. Double's good. I mean, with vanilla stats though, no, we're not gonna do double slices. Yeah, no double slice because we're doing double damage, so it doesn't. So we'll put our slicing back to normal. Yeah, we're gonna remove all that weird Jedi crap. I never got it fully working anyways, all kinds of little problems. Yeah, we don't need none of that stuff. We want back to normal. Back to normal. That fixes the force cost to show decimals, which is pretty cool. And that is for repairs. So no repair failures, always good. And that one I've checked. Okay. This is a broken recycle tool, if I remember. It was causing a crash. Yes. And this is crafting stations, complexity level. That is what allows you to craft anything at the public stations, if I'm not mistaken. We have here mission. Alright, I'll leave all the dumb mission stuff. Mission distance and level. It's kind of cool. Enclave terminal. We've got those disabled. Yes. I think we will swap. Switch to enclave. People are. That one always confuses people. We don't need to touch any of that stuff. The pet stuff is okay. That was. That got fixed in the other area. Which we have. Max level. Yeah, whatever. I'll leave that one. The tame level was like broken, and that's what fixed it. And this is for the color changing. And this is Jedi robes, right? What was I trying to do here? Oh, I was trying to add containers, turn Jedi robes into backpacks. Can't do it that way. It was a, 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 It was a strong attempt though. Super object. This is when it's adding slicing. Canvases. Yeah, we're just gonna remove all of that. That shit never got working. Droid. Yeah, we're just gonna leave that on. Safety deposit. Okay, I don't think I need to change this. Change them all. Yeah, so they're all that was a fix. That's for color. What's the rarity on these? 1 in 5 and 1 in 10. That's fine. Doesn't need to change. Attachments. Oh, these are so. Why did I do it this way, dude? Oh god. What is our max level? That's a 300. Yeah, okay, so I need to hit a couple of the big ones first. Creature, this guy. Oh god. Alright, so we're doing some shit here. Level times 2. Cap of 350. So, that's like 100. Should be like 3x. Should get like 75. Cap at 100, multiply by 3. Yeah, this is so I don't think any of these need to be changed. Yeah, these are all like fixes and stuff. Yeah, just not putting any of that. So let's go to just feature A. And let's do it this way. You can see better. So what we're doing is really doing something like this, it really does help balance the game. I don't think I have their... I do have that on here. Oh, that's fine. We can leave the levels. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, this is a big change to the entire game, but it makes the game so much better. What do we do? Hams. Do I have the hams based on? Yeah, levels. So, yeah, I mean, I guess it comes down to, do I want my NPC level system or go back to vanilla, because it's, everybody knows what it is. I think the right answer is vanilla. Do I want? Vanilla's good. Maybe with a ham cap. Yeah, so setting all that to vanilla. Yeah, we'll do it right. I'm just gonna remove all that. Yeah, that hurts. Alright, we're gonna do that, and then we'll do like pet max damage. What did I have it at? 1, 2 times. I'm just gonna. There's two. That'll be a good place to start there. Ready weapon, that was a fix. This is for ham, so we're gonna set ham back to vanilla. And yeah, we're gonna remove the level tags so it looks vanilla, and I think that's all I have to do in here. Is this a fix that I made? Oh, that's when I was like forcing spawns in here. I'll leave that in there for posterity. It's a weapon fix for NPCs. Yeah, I did some fixing in this code. It's 15 minutes, it's half of that. Yeah, there you go. You move the, I think these are there. Determine those are all fixes. That was a cool one. Yeah, we're not changing AI speed. Okay. AI agent is good. Probably. Where were we? attachments. Yeah, because I was looking at this weird level shit. I say we just set it to fucking vanilla. Just to fucking vanilla. Fuck with it. And just. Yeah. Attachment here. And then we just remove that so it's just one. Second faction changes. I wonder why I have this. Oh, it's for displaying the item level. That's cool. I'm okay with that. I think that was one of the old PvP. Yeah, that one. We're gonna keep PvP disabled. I think that keeps away a lot of the griefers and stuff. The wipe all items, I don't think that's a good question. I'll come back to that one. I don't think it's a good thing. Everybody screws up and deletes their whole inventory once, and usually that's enough to not do it again, but I think I've accidentally done it 2 or 3 times, so maybe we should just remove it. Because you, like, here's the confirmation. There's 2 confirmation things. Like, it's like, are you sure you want to delete it? Or you want to delete it? And you get used to hitting enter to where it's like subconscious, and every time you do it, you just go without thinking about it. So it's almost useless to even have multiple. Like, I could put a 3rd pop-up, but then you just get used to hitting it, and you still accidentally delete everything. And then having it attached to the backpack. Yeah, we're gonna remove this. We're gonna remove this. It's just not. It's a really useful tool, but it's too dangerous. We'll just add more. I think, yeah, we're gonna reset the container volume limits. Nobody's gonna like that. Sorry, I just want this. I don't want any database corruption. Yeah. I'll fix that one when we come across it. No trade is disabled. Yeah, here it is. Container volume limit. No trade. Yeah, scene object. Man, I will never find that again. That is a hard one to find. Resource container, we'll leave that at 1,000,000. I don't even remember if that one works. Insurance, that is the fix for insuring weapons. For some reason doesn't work. That is disabled, that's good. Crafting. Okay, so that was trying to mod crafting stats. What is this? What the fuck is this? Oh, junk dealer values. Yeah, no, those are good. Those are really good. Those are one of my. See, and here's alright. So crafting, and instantaneous, and the EXP is double. So if the global EXP is 15, crafting EXP is fucking 30. So we will leave that because crafting is gay, and everybody agrees. Everybody agrees with me. Disabling this helps savers. All of it needs to be gone. No, dude, we're not doing savers, so we'll just set that there. Alright, here's the double. Alright, so we'll do double slice. But I'm gonna, it's gonna be vanilla, but it's gonna be double slice. That way you still have, you know, effective encumbrance. Oh, that one's good. There we go. Armor slice and then weapon slice. There's double slice for both of those. I'm okay with a double slash. Ugh, entertainer bullshit. This shit's so janky. I've got too many changes going on. Self, okay, so we got self buff, which is good. So I don't want to mess with any of this stuff too much. We're still action drain. Okay, we got 8-hour buffs. We'll leave it at that. Not too, I mean, it's, I think they're all at 8 hours. I'm not trying to redo everything. Yeah, it's usually 8 hours. God, the conditioner is giving me dandruff, dudes. Gotta go to the store and get my usual condition. And actually, well, I'm thinking about it. See, I got that right there. What is the Celsius blue? Whatever it is, Celsius. Yeah. That's the right one. Yeah, that's the better one. Those also. Got some cheap graphics cards coming in. Friday. This Friday? I think that's right, yeah, a couple days. I like cheap graphics cards now. And I'm selling a few things. They're good deals. Prices going up in this economy. Solid state drives, RAM, so I'm selling a bunch of my stockpile. You might be able to see a couple things over So I've been stockpiling computer stuff in the last few years of just cheap, affordable stuff that I like. So I was pretty fortunate. I can make a lot of money in some of these areas. It's for faction stuff. Is Imperial Israel? Okay, so you can wear opposite faction stuff. I forgot I did that. Not your lightsaber. We can always re-enable that. I'm gonna make it so you can only use your lightsabers. They're tradable, but you can't use them. And I'm gonna remove all of the lootable sabers. Okay, what is this? This is XP caps. I like not having XP caps. That's just really convenient. Food filling, so double digestion speed. That's fair. So what is this? Character title. God, I forget what I was doing with this. Whatever, I'll leave it alone. I think that's pizza. Why the fuck is that? Do recovery. Okay, we don't need all of those. Yes, you removed. I would say just remove. Ugh. Yeah, that was hard work. I'm just not gonna touch that. Mission objective. Okay, this is credits for all of it. Okay, this is the divider reward thing. I don't think anybody's complaining about this, so we're gonna leave it alone. Yeah, okay, so that one is for the distribution, and that is the credits bump right there. So 2x for missions. That's fair. Mission. It's like basic player limit. Experience, so they're both EXP. Okay, yeah, one's for that, one's for that. Okay, that's cool. So Jedi can use the bounty hunter terminals and for FRS EXP. That was always good, I guess. This was for crafting. Setting this to 1 breaks all draft schematics. I don't remember exactly. Ingredient slot, required quantity. I'm gonna set it back to vanilla and if we desire that, we will change it back. Calling vehicles in combat. Instant call. Yeah, that's fine. Pets. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave pets alone. Factory. Factories are 10 times faster. Gonna leave that alone. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck with installation. Those are fine. We had to set those manually. Training skills cost half as much. Alright, now here is all of the armor, mini suit stuff. So we're gonna set this back to vanilla so that you have to wear mini suits again. Because I had it set. So I did all that work so that you could just wear 1 piece of armor. We're not doing that anymore. So now you have to wear 4 pieces of armor like vanilla. Jedi, I don't think we'll be wearing armor anymore. I'm gonna make all that very vanilla. Yeah, because I don't think... It's either you do like a real pre-9 Jedi, or you don't, kind of thing. So. Vehicle decay is reduced, vehicle DNA is improved. Did I mess these up? Only 1 dot of each type. I think that's working. I think I remember testing that really hard. Alright, these were caps that I put for dots. We're gonna remove all these and then we're gonna fix. I mean, dots will be fine because there's going to be no legendaries or anything to break the dots. And that is so Jedi can use bounty terminals. Jedi. The Jedi can no longer wear armor. We're not doing that this time. And I guess here's vehicles. Oh, this is mount speed. I think I'm gonna do flat 1.5x for everything. I mean, it's 50% improvement. Double is too much. Yeah, it'll be a 50% improvement. Let's not. I think it's like, we'll see what the other one is, but I don't think it's gonna be quite as good as what we have it at right now. But it's significant. Loot command. Yeah, this is the area loot. Oh, everybody loves it. I'm gonna leave it in. It's so useful. It sucks. We're gonna leave it in. Fuck it. The fuck is this random plus 25? Yeah, no, we're not doing that, bud. I guess I was boosting FRS. FRS does not need a boost. We're gonna kick most of that stuff to vanilla anyways. Okay, so this doesn't have duration? I thought I had duration edited to 8 hours in here. It's heal enhance, right? Yeah. Buff power and current power. Okay, so that just applies it no matter what. It's your EXP. That was based on duration, right? It was duration, not power? No, that was based on power. Let's go. Yeah, I want these. All buffs are going to be 8 hours from now on. So, duration. Enhance pack, get duration. Let's go find that one real quick. It's heal enhance. Tangible pharmaceutical enhance pack. There is no duration. Oh, wrong one. What is it measured in? It's like pharmaceutical. I think it's object. It should be in there. It should be pharmaceutical. Medical, maybe? Medicine. Crafted. Enhance. Duration. 1800. So it's measured in if we're doing hours. Let's not do it that way. Let's go to player manager. Get to all those later. So it just does it right here. Oh, and then it uses. Oh, it is. I did it in there. I'm stupid. That is the fix. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. Let's double check. That looks fine. Yeah, it's just doing it. It's already doing it. It's a mind healed. We're removing that mind heal. It's a vanilla. You can't heal mine. Sorry. Ugh, I have to go do that in the all of those stupid medical. Just so I don't forget. All of these two. Yeah, sorry. what did I have this for? I know I was experiencing a crash, and I removed that and it worked, but the crash was related to something I had added. I don't know if it was the extra storage or anything. I'm just gonna leave it. If it ain't broke, force runs, toggle, force powers. Look at that, reduced force cost by 5x. Oh, actually, look, that's do force cost is 100 divided by 5. That's 20. This was for like activated powers. Let's just go. New force cost divided by 2. Still reduced force costs. Nice. Good God, where's all this? Force heal. Same thing, actually. Costs half as much. That's still dot power. We're removing all that crap. That never worked, whatever that was. So I put a I'm just gonna remove all the grayed out shit. Remove the dot power. What do we got here? Too far. I'm gonna set this back to vanilla. I know that was a range thing I was doing there, and then I forced it to attack, which was just like aggro or something, but I think we're better off leaving it. Okay, faction. 1-to-1. Death blow. I think death blow disabled because no PvP. Yeah. Seal. Yeah, helps camouflage. Let's shut up. Basically did both of these, I believe. All the hands of vanilla. Feature stuff. Just remember all that. Those are like all fixes. So that is creatures are vanilla. And they will have reduced damage. Shock wounds, capture 500. I'm gonna be right back. Alright, let's see here. So the value is greater than the basing value basing. So that caps it to the basing. I don't know why I removed that. Is that when I was messing with player hams and this is unnecessary anymore? Or did this cause, I don't remember if this fixed something or not. I'm trying to remember. The value of the wound is greater than base hand. So that would cap it at your this player regeneration outside of combat. Just added a 2x multiplier. So if you're sitting 1.75 times 2, that's 3. Can't math right now. It's 3.5. Alright, so this is the passive regen that is in the different cantina and whatever. I'm going to set this to 1, so it's just a very slow. Well, I'll set it to 2. Let's have it on like fucking 5. This is pretty quick. Each tick is like, I think it's like 5 seconds, so it's like tick, heal, heal. No. Yeah, because it was so fast before. It was, people would like go in there to, I don't know, I don't know. I remember people were regenning too fast and they weren't able to get EXP for it or something, but it's like, just don't do that in the medicine. Yeah, if it's too slow, we can always increase it. Yeah, it's fine, we can leave that in there. It tells me where to disable dots. That is not the right place. Yeah, he's got battle fatigue is capped at 500, so it doesn't get too out of hand. And I'm gonna put that back in. Like, in case I need to find that again, that'll be helpful. Alright, yeah. So this is the total run speed. I'm reducing it to 1.5, so it's 50% faster. 2x is too fast, guys. I'm sorry. That's too fucking fast. The vehicles are so fast they can't even navigate them through like not the coronet, dude. So all vehicles and pets are 1.5 just across the board. How many objects could you put? Only 400. Alright. I'm capping it, not 10,000. You get 1,000 items. Ah. Only 2,000 items. That's more than enough for every structure. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, 2000. It's 30 minutes. It's the same thing. That's 60,000 times 5. That's the same. Okay, so we're saying that's 5 minutes to despawn after. Yeah. So it gives you 5 minutes to kind of loot everything. Okay, that helps speed up spawning. Yeah, just leave that. No, I don't want to fuck that up too much. Slow it down. It's still twice as fast as vanilla. That's village. I guess that allowed access to it. It has skill, teleport. Those who aren't a valid player do not currently cannot. So it's for not entering. Oh, okay. So if you don't have Jedi Padawan, you cannot enter the village, which works with the system that we're doing here. Okay, that's fine. It's the character builder. Skill mods, wearable skill mods. I'm gonna say 50. You can wear 225s. It's more than fair. Okay, that's for infinite skill points, which is awesome. We're going to keep infinite skill points. It's kind of necessary on this server. Oh, where's that one? Instant Master Politician. Instant Master Merchant. These are the FRS boxes, so it grants those. That's fine. Yeah, that's good. Skill points. EXP cap. See, a lot of those things have multiple locations where you have to edit it to remove, like EXP caps in like 2 or 3 files so that it works without issues. Smaller skill and stuff. Alright, that's good. Let's look at resource one. Oh, good lord. Alright, resource stats. 750 plus 500. That way, the minimum is always 75%. And it's like a 50-50 chance that you get 1,000 capped resource. So, I think that's fair. You have to keep the resources good because I'm not doing the resource website thing on the Galaxy. What is it? mySWG craft, I guess. Whatever. I'm not doing that shit. This is the timer. Vanilla is 6 and 11. So everything is the same rotation. 3 and 6. So that's half of vanilla. A 24-hour clock, I guess, is the. Hey, I'm gonna switch that to vanilla. I don't like doing weird shit. Vanilla timers, 75% or better resources. Deal with it. Let's see, these make it so you can sample anywhere. It doesn't do the stupid gamble thing. It looks good to me. Save it. And then once I'm done with all of this and get it up and running, I'll go back through this change list and write down every single change and make a new master list. Because there's a lot of stuff I have to get through here. Harvest resource, 10x is too much. I'll do 5x. X is sufficient. I think this is the email that shows you the stats. Yeah. That's a good one. Player creation, this is 10 characters. Yeah, that's fine. Keep doing that. Fucking good shit. Time. Destruction. Okay, yes. Okay, yeah, I just removed the K to make it work. I remember that. This is cloning, sets wounds. 2, 0, this is 4. Okay, yeah, so it's half here. Okay, got that. No Jedi EXP loss. Okay, that's fine. That's EXP divided by the Jedi EXP. Oh, leave it at 0.2. Yeah, because that's vanilla. I'll leave that the way that is. So that's for us, yeah. Okay, that's fine. Another no trade thing. Another no trade. See, there's no trade stuff in a bunch of files. This is heal enhance. Yeah, that was the one I looked at earlier. So 8-hour buffs. Speed hack that allows it so that you can run fast. Add insurable items. That's adding weapons. Again, the insurance stuff with weapons. That allows an easy way to allow overbuffing. And then this is my special buffs, which are 8 hours, 12, 240, 480, it's 8 hours. Yeah, since it's a new game, the buffs will be weaker. $1,000, 1,500, 2K. And what is this one? This is mind buff. Yeah, I used to have it. Just never mind. This is mind buff 1 is 1.25. Mind buff 2 is 2.5. It's because we have double mind buffs in this one. And then this is self dance. This times your skill mod. That should be fine. Don't touch it. So we did 1,000, 1,500, and 2,000. And I think I'll make those all costs. None of them will be free. You have to pay for them. From the mySWG vendor. That's for the buffs. We are almost through the C++ side of things. Combat is gonna require some shit. A lot of work. I tried to prevent placement of GCW bases next to each other. I just couldn't, too close to each other. I just never got it working. It's a damn shame. Those things lag out the game so hard. I'm probably going to disable bases. Oh my God. everybody likes to get a ton of bases and they put them all next to each other. It's like the worst thing you can do to the server. It's dumb. Actually, it is so freaking cold here. Well, it started warming up yesterday. Huntsville. See, it's 54 right now, or is it the high and the low? Oh yeah, it's 45. That's about right. These are gonna sell so fast. I got a bunch of these Titan XPs that I'm selling. I got 2 more besides this one. They're all beautiful. I'm undercutting the price by like $10 of all the other ones that are for sale, so they sell really fast. And that's like what I paid for them, so essentially I got to play around with a bunch of them for free. I'm losing a little bit on the eBay taxes, but it's not a big deal. Maybe I'll probably keep one. They're my favorite graphics card of all time. I should keep one. I just love using these like old cheap graphics cards because for what I do, I don't need powerful graphics cards anymore. These old ones, like dude, these do 120 frames per second, like in most games. And believe it or not, 4 gigs of VRAM. Dude, it's still plenty. I was playing Battlefield 6 on like a 12100K, an Intel 12100. It's like $100 CPU. And I've got a Radeon, like a RX 470. 4 gigs of, you know, not even a 580, like a 470 with 4 gigs of VRAM. And I was using pretty much all of it, but I wasn't getting any stuttering or anything. I was at like 3.6 gigabytes of VRAM on that card. And it was fine in Battlefield 6, you know, I mean, Battlefield 6, you're CPU limited anyways, but I was able to play like 60 to 80 frames per second in Battlefield 6 on that card, which is like freaking impressive.
considering most guys if you get with 5090s are playing in 4K, and even on like with competitive settings, the most highest FPS they're going to get is like 130. So if you can play at like 90 FPS, you're really not at a disadvantage to somebody playing at 130 FPS. And competitive settings in 1080p with like a 5090 and a 9900X3D, like best CPU, best GPU money can buy, you're probably not going to get more than like 150 frames per second anyways, because the game just isn't fucking optimized, bro. These new games are trash. Not optimized at all. It's sad. It's really sad. But whatever. It doesn't matter. Let's get back to work here. Mission manager. Oof, God, there's so much stuff in here. I'll just leave all that. It's fine. That has to be fucking. Yeah, I'm not doing that random fucking. Yeah, much better. No extra spawns. I think it was causing problems. Loot moon. Alright, so this is a big one. I think this one I'm just gonna like reset it to stock on everything. Oh, that's actually not bad. Now where's the loot part? Very interesting. Okay, I'm gonna leave some of that because I don't know. Oh wow, I left all of that vanilla. That's good. That's very good. Yes, it's too nice. Max sockets. This thing never worked. I don't know why. It never liked this. But I'll mess with that later. There's this. It'll save clothing attachment. Oh, that's to remove all of those. This back to vanilla. Set sockets. Set scale. Okay, so it's not doing it. Set sockets. Yeah, I was trying to add in like Jedi robes. Or no, it's a regular. Yeah, it didn't like that. Was stupid. I do like 1 and 3 sockets. Junk volume. Just take out like some really, you could take all of that shit out.
Do it the my way.
Alright, let's save that and let's take this.
This is the most important part for looted item stats, and this is where I have caused the most problems. And it's where broken things and fixed things, and I'm basically gonna be turning it back to normal. So we got double loot credits. Item level. We cap it at 300 maybe. Yeah, see, we got all kinds of weird shit going on here. Item level not caps at 300. Deal with that. Chunk value is double. This is the loot value calculation.
Just like double the fuck it, whatever. Sure. Exceptional mod. We're just gonna. There you go, no legendary, no exceptional. That's right, so I was doing a weird. Fuck. I'm gonna do it differently. I got too much weird shit going on. Okay, so I'm gonna rewrite all that. I'm gonna rewrite just that part. What is this? Stop that whole fucking thing. Alright, I'm gonna put these back vanilla. And then just yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. So we want the vanilla item stats. So we gotta undo all of this weird shit I did. Come on, dude. Yeah, we're just gonna undo all of that. Oh. Beans. Oh. There it is. Do all this from scratch. Slow down.
Oh, this one was important. The junk dealer. So let's leave all of that alone. Junk dealer, junk value. I don't know why I multiplied that one again. Junk value equals everyone's using that one, so boom, and start from scratch there. I wonder why it's starting to go a little slow. I might have to reboot this VN. Actually, let's start. Let's close. Let's try to just close Eclipse. And we'll see if that runs faster. Just rebooting Eclipse. Usually I have to reboot the entire virtual machine just to get it to run fast again, because it, after going through all those files or whatever, I guess the memory is full and it's just sluggish. There we go. It seems like just rebooting Eclipse fixes it. Alright, so book value is ×2 here. I don't think that one is. So, exceptional mod is 1.0. And we're just going to take those out. I'm just going to remove exceptional mod. Well, I guess that's unnecessary because I just said exceptional mod equals 1.0. Yeah, that's fine. Let's not overdo it here. Leave those as vanilla. Okay, that's total junk value. So let's dump this.
Whatever, I don't need to type. I'll remember it now. I will not remember it. Value. Let's go times 3. It's got a nice junk value in there to start with. And I think that does it for our loot. We got 3x loots. Combat Manager is going to be the hardest one. Start working on that soon. God, I'm really excited to get this cheapy little graphics card. The W5100. Honestly, I might end up selling off all of my fat graphics cards and just downgrade to these single slot, no extra power, old workstation cards, because these will do 1080p, which is what I use my environments in, my workstation computers. So look, I already got 2 watchers, 6 views. These will all sell pretty quick. That's a good chunk of money right there. That's the 350, 470. 0.85. I got like $400 after eBay takes their cut. But yeah, if I only play Star Wars Galaxies, it's like, I don't even need a nicer graphics card. And I've been playing emulators. I just set up like a PlayStation emulator, an Xbox emulator, all running on one of those single slot graphics cards. Some NVIDIA M2000. Got it for $35. 4 gigabyte GDDR5 graphics card. It's really rated for about like 1600 by 900 resolution, but it does 1080p and most games fine. I was streaming 1080p videos. Basically a stream box, but I turned it into a little emulator machine. Got a couple controllers now, so as far as like other games go, I might just go back to playing old console games. So I don't really play other games that much. I'm done with Steam. I uninstalled Steam. I don't like Steam. I never did. I like to own my games. I don't like to have to log in. I don't like feeling like I'm connected online all the time. It's very weird. Steam was doing weird things that it shouldn't have been doing when I didn't even have the app open. So there's too much. It's too invasive. I don't like it. I like my computer to be my computer. That's why I use like custom versions of Windows, and then I disable tons of things in the operating system. So yeah, I'm a little weird when it comes to computers. I don't know why I'm like this. It is what it is. Managers. Alright, so here we are. Almost done with the C++. Group looting. fixes.
Combat manager is going to be a hard one.
FRS doesn't require a faction. Tef timer is 1 minute. Even though we don't have Tefs on my summer because of no PvP. No extra spawns. Remove that.
There's one more of those. There it is. Okay, this was for the layers, because they're, yeah, just half of vanilla. That's fair. Double loot, triple loot. We're gonna leave it triple loot. Because it's fun. We like things that are fun.
Is in range for harvest.
No, 16.
That's double. 16 is double. That's fair. 32 is a little ridiculous. That's good, am I right?
The success rates are doubled. Look at that. It's absolutely beautiful. Critical fail is still the only failure. So I left that one failure. It's the same thing. Yeah, I did the same thing in this one. It's double. Jeez, that's high. 30. Alright, whatever. Fuck it. This is what it is.
Alright, combat manager. This one has the most shit in it. And I'm gonna like reset it to vanilla. The entire combat manager. Yeah, because all of this shit is. I went a little too far in a lot of places here. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, so that I will disable. Okay, so I do have to look through it here. And the PvP disable. So would it be better to just start from the top and reset everything I don't like? How about that?
We're just gonna reset this as well. All of it. All of it goes to vanilla. No, yes. All of it goes to vanilla. We'll leave the 90 resist for NPCs. That's fine. What even is all this shit, dude? It's gonna be annoying. We've blown up layers too fast.
force attack gets a bonus. Look at all this shit. Good lord. Alright, so NPCs will be doing half damage. Player damage will be doubled. So players deal double damage, and everything else deals half damage. That is very more than fair. Disable. 90 resists or cap. Those. I'm just gonna reset all this to vanilla combat. Oh shit, I gotta. It was kind of broken, right? Okay, that's not right there. That's fine. We can do that. Then where is the saber thing? Did I miss it? Ricochet. Okay, yeah. Alright, yeah, you're saying don't fuck with that. Don't fuck with that. Ah, fuck it, I'll figure that one out if it breaks it. Fuck is this? Oh, I put those. Yeah, those. It was a very great idea concept.
Special attack cost, we're gonna do half. Sabers, a third is, half is, we did half of the special attack costs and force costs and everything, kind of across the board. That's more than fair. What do we got? Apply states. It goes back to vanilla. This is stupid fly text. And that is disable PvP. Alright, combat. Leave is done. And what does it look? Minimal changes here. That's your force attacks get pretty hefty boost. Player damage is 2x. So really, force attacks get 10x damage because it's 5. But anyway, everything gets 2x. Okay. We'll start with that. That's pretty sweet, I think. City manager stuff. Oh, this prevents voting, so people can't steal your city. Basically, whoever places the city hall will always be the guy. Nobody ever bitches about that, so I will leave that alone. And we are almost done with C++. Chat. This is when I made the Galaxy chat. Yeah, change the Oxen chat to Galaxy because it functions as a Galaxy chat, and we should solve that unique solution. Oh, that's when I was trying to make a wipe items command available for all players. Alright, so that is it for C++. Now it's time for the Lua stuff. Actually, we'll just close this and reopen it. And resynchronize. Still streaming? Oh, looks like my camera's frozen. Is that what it is? My camera's been frozen the entire time. Yeah, it looks like it. Oh well, whatever. Interesting. See if that works. Alright, I am going to take a short break before continuing. I will be back momentarily in 5 minutes. I'll be back.
Oh great, my mic was muted. Be right back though. Jeez. Ooh, that's DDR5 though. $150. Alright, let's get back to this. To creatures, NPCs get these stupid skills. I say no. They don't. Oh. Okay, I guess I didn't.
Yeah, whatever, that's fine. Okay, so these are those. Yeah, we're going through every single one, so we'll get there. We'll get there, don't worry about it. Yep. Death Watch Bunker. Fine. Here we go, the Sentinels. So we're gonna remove the conversations in play. And then when we get to training, we're just gonna add all those. Faction, mobile faction, rebel. This guy. Target, bro. I did remove that loot group, right? So technically it's fine. It's all fine. How different are these guys? Okay, he's very interesting. Those guys' loot groups are kind of broken. Huh.
So I added a bunch of stuff to armor. What was I doing here? More different layers. I added layers. Oh, that's so they can all be good, right? Yeah. Yeah. I think that's what's going on. That was something I was working on. RCP. Back to normal. What do we do with these? I'll do 10x, 60, 120. Do 10x vanilla. It's more than generous enough. These are power generators. Now I gotta do all these. Yeah, that's great. I'll do 10x, whatever these are. So 30, 70. 20, 60, 10, 50, 30, 70, 60, 60.
Come on, hurry up. Bench grip subject handle host. It's good to know that restarting Eclipse makes it fast again. Oh, goodness. Oh no, I gotta fix all these. Good God. Okay, I'm just gonna. Yeah, those are gonna get there. Gosh dog it. These are hard decisions, guys. Chitin. Yeah, I might have to go back and do the. Oops. Yeah, not that. We're just gonna. Alright. Now, composite, I think, had an issue. No. I guess we're just gonna overwrite that too. Yeah, weapons and armor are kind of, it's been all over the place, so. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. We're just gonna. Ugh. I'll let Mandalorian armor be perfect, I guess. Well, it needs to be vulnerable to Oh shit, man. I have to brainstorm on a bunch of this stuff. I'm a little out of it, I guess, so I'm gonna end the stream right now, and I need to decide how I want to handle all the weapons and armor, because my version has a lot of weird changes, and I need to figure out how I want it to be played. How vanilla I want it. There's a lot of tough questions. So yeah, I'm gonna stop streaming right now and just think about how I want to do this. But it's very close to being done, really. I just need to kind of go through the weapons and armor here. Lightsabers. Lightsabers will be easy. And then just all of my screenplay edits and trainers and stuff, and then it's done. So it's very close, and yeah, I just need some time to think about how I want to do this. But we could see, I could get this done today and put it online tonight, but I think realistically tomorrow I should have it online. Should be online before the weekend here. Yeah, we got a couple days, so should be online before the weekend. But I'll stream later, so check back. Thanks for watching. Peace out, dudes.